Hello students, in this video I will solve the questions which are given in your module in the chapter probability. Okay, so what is the first question? A coin is tossed 3 times. What is the probability of getting 2 heads and at least 2 heads? When a coin is tossed 3 times, so what will be the sample space? Because a coin is having 2 faces, head or tails, and it is thrown 3 times, so sample space will be the 2 cube, that is 8. Right, now what will be the outcomes in this sample space? So we'll write that will be triple H, HTT, THT, TTH, THH, HTH, HHT and TTT. Right, so first is what? We need to find probability of 2 heads. So this is your event A, where we need to find probability of 2 heads. What is probability of A? It is n of A by n of S. N of S we have written here, but what is n of A? N of A means 2 heads. How many outcomes are there when we are having 2 heads? 1, 2 and 3. So probability of first event is 3 by 8. What is second? Second is event B, and in event B we want for at least 2 heads. At least 2 heads. So probability of B is equal to n of B by n of S. N of B means number of outcomes in event B, and B is denoting at least 2 means 2 or 3. Outcomes can be 2 or 3. So these are 3 events where heads are 2, and this will be the next one where we will get 3 heads. So heads can be 2 or 3. So there are 4 outcomes where heads can be 2 or 3. So 4 by 8. So probability is equal to 1 by 2. Right? What is next question? And in next question it is given that a dice is rolled. A dice is rolled twice. A dice is rolled twice. And what is the probability of getting? What is the probability of getting a difference of 2 points? मीन्स क्या चाहिए हमें वो आउटकम्स कलेक्ट करने हैं जिनका डिफरेंस 2 पॉइंट्स का हो. For example, 1,3 is having difference of 2. After that 2,4, right? 3,1, 1,3, then 3,5, then 4,2. Like this we have to write all those outcomes which are having difference of 2. So in this question our event A is what? Getting a difference of 2 points. Right? So we'll write how many outcomes comes under this event n of A. So n of A will be, first is 1,3, then second will be 2,4, then 3,1 and 3,5. After that 4,2 and 4,6. After that 5,3. After that 6,4. All these events outcomes are having difference of 2 number, right? 1,3, 2,4. So out of 36, when dice is rolled twice, so you will get 36 outcomes, because a dice is having 2 faces, and when you roll it 2 times you will get dice is having 6 faces, and when you roll it 2 times you will get 6 square, that is 36 outcomes. Means our sample space n of S will be having 36 outcomes, and out of this 36, these 8 outcomes are having difference of 2 points. So what is the probability of event A? Probability of event A is this 8 event outcomes divided by this 36. If we divide it by 4, we will get 2 by 9. So this is the answer of this question when dice is rolled twice. One dice is having, see, if you don't know how to write this 36 outcomes, because I have written directly 1 3 2 4 3 1. If some students are not knowing how to find these outcomes, then you can write like this. See, dice are having 1 2 3 4 5 6 outcomes, and another dice is also having the same. You can consider 2 dice or 1 die 2 times, then also will get same construction 2 times. If we combine these outcomes with this, because see, when you are rolling 2, so what can happen? 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, like this, 1 comma 1, 1 comma 2, 1 comma 3, and so on, 1 comma 6. Next will be 2 comma 1, 2 comma 2, like this will get 2 comma 6. Then 3 comma 1, 3 comma 2, so on up to 3 comma 6. Then 4 comma 1, 4 comma 2, so on up to 4 comma 6. Then 5 comma 1, 5 comma 2, so on up to 5 comma 6. And here 6 comma 1, 6 comma 2, and so on up to 6 comma 6. These are, see, in this line 6 items, in this line 6 items, so 6 items are 6 times, right? So I will get total 36 out, and from these we have to pick those which are having difference of 2. So every time there is no need to write this whole sample space. You can imagine what will be the numbers which are having this. Okay. So if you remember this once, then you don't need to write every time whole the sample space. This was the question number 2. Now we go for question number 3. So third question is what? 2 dice are thrown simultaneously. Question number 3. 2 dice are thrown at the same time. Okay. Find the probability that the sum of the 2 points would be 7 or more. Okay. When 2 dice are thrown at the same time simultaneously, what will be the sample space? Just I written in last question. When 2 dice are thrown, sample space having 36 outcomes, and it is not necessary to write all the 36 outcomes every time. Now we need to write only those items which are having the sum of 7 or more. So our event is what? Getting sum 7 or more. Getting sum 7 or more, right? So what we want? Getting sum 7 or more. So how many outcomes are there which will give you the sum 7 or more? So we'll write one by one. In first line, we'll get 1 comma 6. In second line, 2 comma 5, 2 comma 6. In third line, 3 comma 4 and 3 comma 5 and 3 comma 6. In next line, 4 comma 3, 4 comma 4, 4 comma 5, 4 comma 6. In next line, 5 comma 2, 5 comma 3, 5 comma 4, 5 comma 5, 5 comma 6, and next line will be complete line. 6 comma 1, 6 comma 2, 6 comma 3, 6 comma 4, 6 comma 5, 6 comma 6. So count how many outcomes are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 outcomes. So what is the favorable of A? 21 outcome. Therefore probability of A, which is equal to N of A by N of S, is equal to 21 by 36 by the table of 3, it will give you 7 by 12. So this is the probability of event A, where we'll get some 7 or more. Okay. Now we'll move for the next question. What is the chance of picking a spade or an S not of spade from a pack of 52 cards? Question number 4 is this. So what is the chance of picking a spade card? So here we are picking a card, so n of S will be of 52 में से एक लेंगे तो n of S will be of 52, right? Now here or is given between two events, so we'll write first event A. What is event A? Picking a spade or an ace not of spade. This is the our event A, which we want to find, but further we can divide this event into two sub events like this. That's why it will become very easy to solve this question. So A1 will be picking a spade card, or A2 will be picking an S not of spade. Means what we want to find probability of A1 union A2. What is this? This formula is, I have explained you this formula in last lecture. This formula is probability of A1 plus probability of A2 plus minus probability of A1 intersection A2. So we will find the probability of A1 into A1 intersection A2. So I will explain this first, because A1 intersection A2 means the things which are common in A1 and A2. Here A1 is denoting spade card and A2 is denoting S card. Then those S card which are not of spade. अगर A2 वो S card है जिसमें spade नहीं है, तो इनमें कुछ भी कॉमन नहीं है, क्योंकि ये है spade और ये है S, और वो S जो S spade के नहीं है, तो what is common in between these two? Nothing. 0 is common, so this value is 0. So we don't need to find this value. We need to find A1 and A2. Now picking a spade card. What is the probability of A1? It is n of A1 by n of S. So picking a spade card. How many spade cards are there? 30. So 30, and what is the sample space? It is 50. So we are picking a 1. Then why should I am writing here 13? Because when you do combination 13C1, this 13C1 divided by 52C1. Actually formula is this, but when we select only one element at that time, combination will give you the same value. 13C1 will give you 13 and 52C1 will give you 52. Means you are choosing one number from 13 and one number from 52. That's why your value will be equal to 13 by 52. First, then probability of A2, n of A2 divided by n of S. Now, n of A2 means number of favorable of S card not of spade. Total S card are 4. In a pack, total S card are 4. But here S card not of spade. So if we left out the spade S card, then there will be only 3. Out of 4, 1 is of spade. Now that's why if we left out that card, then there will be only 3 cards, and total cards are again 52. Now what we need to do? We need to find the sum of probability of A1 plus probability of A2. Therefore, probability of A1 union A2 is equal to probability of A1 13 by 52 and probability of A2 3 by 52. This is equal to 16 by 52, which is equal to 4 by 30. So this is the value of this question, where it is the probability of picking a spade card or an S not of spade card. So what is the answer? It is 14 by 13. Fifth question. Find the probability that a 4-digit number comprising the digits 2, 5, 6, 7 would be divisible by 4. So we have to find all those 4-digit number which are divisible by 4. Before going to solve this question, we need to know what is the divisibility of 4. So divisibility of 4 is what? Divisibility of 4. Divisibility of 4 is what? The last two digits are divisible of 4. If the last two digits are divisible of 4, then that whole number will be divisible of 4. So we'll make the pair of two digits, because which last two digits will be divisible by 4. For that we need to make the pairs of 2. अगर हम दो नंबर्स की पेयर बनाएंगे और उस पेयर्स में से सेलेक्ट करेंगे कि कौन से नंबर जो है दैट आर डिविजिबल बाय 4. सो आई विल मेक होल नंबर 2 5. I will combine 2 by all number 2 5 2 6 2 7 2 5 2 6 2 7. These numbers which starts with 2. Now for 5 5 2 5 6 5 7. So we'll write 5 2 5 6 5 7. For 6 it will be 6 2 6 5 6 7 6 2 6 5 6 7. And for 7 it will be 7 2 7 5 7 6 7 2 7 5 7. Whole this is rough work, but you can write in your notebook, because by using this you will get how we are solving this question. Now see, 25 is not divisible of 4, 26 is also not divisible of 4, 27 is also not divisible of 4, 52 is divisible of 4, 56 is divisible of 4. But divide it by 4, you will get some value. Here also you will get, but it is not. 62 is not divisible, 65 is also not, 67 is also not divisible, 72 is divisible, 75 is not divisible, 76 is divisible. So divisible of 4 are divisible of 4 are 52, 56, 72, 76. Therefore, all those 4-digit number, all those 4 digits number which are ending by 52, 56, 72, 76 are divisible of 4. Now, how many numbers are there which are ending by 52? Okay, so for that I will make 4 blank space, and here I am fixing 5 and 2. This 4-digit number, in first case this 4-digit number is ending by 52. Means here for 5 we have one number only, means one choice is there. For 2 there is only one choice, right? Now we have placed 5 and 2. What is remaining? 6 and 7. So for this number there are 2 choices. We can put any one out of 6 and 7. For this number we are having one choice. So 2 into 1 into 1 will give you 2 numbers which are ending by 52. Similarly in the second case, again I am making 4 empty places, and this number will end by 56. Here also we are having one choice for 5, one choice for 6. Now here 2 choice and 1. Similarly, for all we will similar. Similarly for 72 also will get 2 choice, and for 76 also will get 2 choice. So total number of choice are 2 plus 2 plus 2, 8 choice. This is the favorable of A, n of A, which are divisible by 5 are 8. What is n of S? What is the sample space? See, 4 digit in sample space will make all 4 digit number, though they are divisible of 4 or no, right? So 2 5 6 7, if you use 2 5 6 7, then you will get 4 factorial numbers. 4 factorial means 24. So probability of event A is what? 8 by 24, that is 1 by 3. Okay. Sixth question. In sixth question it is given that a committee of 7 members is to be formed from a group comprising 8 gentlemen and 5 ladies. So what is the probability that the committee would comprise 2 ladies? So committee बनानी है हमें 7 members की, out in and where total 8 are gentlemen and 5 are ladies, and our committee comprised 2 ladies, right? Means there will be 2 ladies in that committee. So if there are 2 ladies, then gentlemen will be 5. Gentlemen will be 5. So our we can divide again into 2 subdivision. Means in first we'll take 2 ladies and 5 gentlemen. See, this is compulsory for us to select 2 ladies and 5 gentlemen. So this is not or situation. This is like a and situation, right? 2 ladies and 5 gentlemen. Then and only then your committee will be of 7 members. So how will you select 2 ladies from 5 ladies? So by using combination, we'll select 2 ladies from 5 ladies. So event A is what? There will be 2 ladies and 5 gentlemen. This is our favorable event. What is N of S? N of S means we need to select 7 person out of total person are 8 plus 5. That is total there are 13 person. So out of 13 we have to select 7, and N of S will be that 13C7. So 13C7 is what? N of S. Now what is N of A? N of A, in N of A we want 2 ladies. So we are having 5 ladies. Out of 5 we will select 2 by 5 C2 into, N means into 5 gentlemen, and there are total 8 gentlemen. So out of 8 we will select 5. So this is what? N of A. Therefore probability of A is what? N of A by N of S. So this is equal to 5 C2 into 8 C5 whole divided by 13 C7. Okay, 5 C2 will be 5 factorial by 2 factorial into 3 factorial. 8 C5 will be 8 factorial divided by 5 factorial. 8 minus 5, 3 factorial. 13 C7 will be 13 factorial divided by 7 factorial. 13 minus 7, 6 factorial. Now, okay. So write this equal to, now out of 5 factorial, if we got 3 factorial, 5 into 4, 20 will remain there. 20 by 2 will give you 10. I am doing this directly. Okay, here 8 factorial by 5 factorial. If we divide 5 factorial from 8 factorial, then only remaining will be 8, 7, 6. So here I am writing into 8 into 7 into 6. See here, and this 5 factorial get cancelled by 5 factorial of 8 factorial. What is remaining here? 3 factorial. 3 factorial means 6. So I will cut that 3 factorial by this 6 also. So only this much is remaining. This divided by 13 factorial by 7 factorial. So you get 7 factorial by this, that 13 factorial. So what is remaining? 13 into 12 into 11 into 10 into 9 into 8 into 7 factorial get cancelled with this 7 factorial. This divided by 6 factorial. So this term will go to numerator, and 6 factorial can be written as 6 into 5 into 4 into 3 into 2 into 5. Now we'll divide the common terms. 10 get cancelled, 8 get cancelled, then 6, 12 2 times, this 2 and this 2 get cancelled, and what is remaining? 3, and this 9 3 times. Okay, so we will write the values. What is here? 7, 5, 4. 7, 5, 4. 7 into 5 into 4 divided by 13 into 11. 30 into 11 into 3. So take product. 35 into 4, 140 divided by product 33 into 13. 49. So this is the answer of this question. It is what? 140 divided by 420. men. Okay, in that we have formed a committee where 2 are ladies and 5 are gentlemen. Question B is what? There are at least 2 ladies.